Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're having another leg and this leg is from Kitwe Garden Court Hotel to Chingola. This is just the preparation as we head towards the freeway to Chingola. Basically we're going to have a look at certain areas that are important in Chingola, which is a CBD, and precisely it's going to be having a look at the former Moisini area. The Moisini area was a very popular bus station in those years in the past at the time of President Kenneth Kaunda as well as Frederick Chiluba in those years in the 90s. So it used to be very hectic in those days. If you're traveling to towns such as Solwezi or the northwestern province, it was really hard for you to get transport that will take you to those other towns. You could actually stay at the station at Moiseni station for about the whole day, and you're gonna sit in a bus, and the bus is gonna keep on loading from morning, and it doesn't get to move because it only move after it gets full. So these were situations that you used to happen in those years, but afterwards, during Frederick Chuluba, there were a lot of buses that were brought into the country, and the transportation network had improved in the country, so it was a little bit easier. Mostly for people that were traveling from Lusaka going to northwestern province, because you're going to travel from Lusaka, then get to Chingola, and once you're in Chingola, you'll have to wait for the whole day, and you'll probably sleep at Moiseni bus station in order for you to reconnect to Usolezi. And the other way around again, where you could actually board on a bus in Kitwe at Kembe station, and then afterwards go straight to Solezio or the northwestern province. And this is what used to happen, unfortunately. But today it's busy. It's a very busy city because it's in the second class of Chingola. So you can have a look at that, and you see certain developments that have occurred in the vicinity. So this is just the infrastructure as you turn off from the freeway. So those are new buildings over there. They're housing as well as some industries and warehouses of certain companies. So this is basically how it looks like as you head into Chingola. Then from there, we're gonna go to the runabout, and then from the runabout, then off we go into the main CBD. So we're gonna start looking at the first class, which was basically the first class CBD for or the high class. And then afterwards, where my city is situated, that we are focusing on is in the second class. That's why it used to be very hectic because it's congested, highly congested. And at the same time, besides being highly congested, the infrastructure wasn't that good. But if you look at the CBD of the second class, it was good enough with some actually flyover bridges of trains, etc., and the pedestrians. So the infrastructure wasn't that bad. But when it comes to the market area itself, it's just too congested. And that was a place where the same market in Moiseni where we used to sell sweet potatoes and Irish potatoes that we used to harvest from the farms, in between Chingola and Solwezi in St. Doros, as well as a notorious roadblock that used to be between that known as Mishishima. That was very hectic in those years. In order for you to cross over, then penetrate and go into the northwestern region, it used to be very hectic because the roadblock was so free for because of the soldiers that used to guard the roadblock and the attitudes towards that. So basically, yeah, those are just clips of the CBD starting from the first class as well as the Moiseni itself. So that's basically the Moiseni where the bus stop used to be, and is still the bus stop for other buses, but the situation is not as bad as it used to be. So this is how it looks like currently. You could see that nothing much has changed and nothing much has developed. But the only thing that you could see is probably the cars have changed, and a few infrastructures like bars and restaurants, as well as a few hotels here and there that have developed. But not that much has changed, unfortunately. And if we look at other countries, they've developed in the range of 20, 30 years. Look at Dubai 30 years ago. It was definitely, we can't even talk about it. But if we look at the situation here, the development isn't that much. But although Zambia and Chingola in particular have had some developments in several other areas where the malls are, and we've looked at the malls in other videos. So basically, we just wanted to make you understand the situation in terms of the history behind this Mwaiseni and what used to happen at the Mwaiseni bus stop. We suffered. We really suffered in this area where we could sleep over and sleep in a bus, and you'd be bitten by mosquitoes. It was hard when you're coming from school in Lusaka or Kawe, etc. So that's basically what used to happen. That's the old clip of Chingola CBD. This is how it used to look like in those years. So you could see that nothing much has changed, and it used to be beautiful, and it's still beautiful until now. And basically, if you're watching for the first time, please consider subscribing, give us a like, and click the notification bell so that you're notified every single time we post a new video. So, as usual, we love comparisons, and we just wanted to make a comparison of the past, present, and probably we hoping to seeing beautiful things being built in the city in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.